If you're going through a breakup and your ex is just being super mean to you all of a sudden for no reason, and they're just messaging you out of the blue with these sort of like asshole messages, watch this video for an explanation. So probably what's happened is that your ex broke up with you for whatever reason, okay? And now that you've gone no contact and you've successfully put it into place, you're not commenting on their stories, they're saying little things to try to, poke at you and kind of press your buttons, and you're not reacting to them, they're starting to lose control. Now, keep in mind that when your ex broke up with you, they kind of had this idea that they were in full control and they weren't really scared of losing you. They kind of thought you were predictable and you sort of act in a certain way and probably even beg and kind of chase them and write them letters and do all this stuff. And maybe you did a little bit of that in the beginning, but if you started going no contact and starting to make the right moves here, there's going to be a backlash from that person that they thought they just had you under wraps. And so you might see them start to breadcrumb you, but also start to breadcrumb you in sort of this negative way where they send some kind of message that gets you to either try to explain yourself or defend yourself. And in the world of dating coaching and pickup artistry and all this kind of stuff is what we call qualifying yourself. When somebody tries to get you to jump through a flaming hoop or explain yourself in some kind of way, they're trying to get you to qualify yourself because it doesn't matter what the answer is. Let's say they ask you, hey, how long have you worked here? The second that you answer it, doesn't matter if you've worked here for 1 year, 10 years, just by virtue of answering the question itself, you're already taking the frame of reporting in to that other person, and now you're lower down on the totem pole. And so your ex might try to get you to report into them, okay, by saying something negative or just kind of being an asshole because they are expecting you to start defending yourself, which means they will once again regain that control. Now, some of the stuff they're going to say could be really emotionally jarring, okay? And you have to really discipline yourself to not respond. You want to be unreactive. Or if you respond, it's going to be in some little way, right? You might just do like a laugh emoji or a thumbs up or something that's very minuscule, trying to, A, dodge the drama, while simultaneously not ignoring their message, unless for whatever reason they're just going to a place that it's got to be ignored. But what you have to understand here is that they're starting to lose control. And what's going to happen is that over time, as they come to grips with the idea that you're not there indefinitely for them and they didn't have you pegged as this really predictable person, they're going to start to understand that they don't even have control over you anymore, let alone their own life. And now, eventually, they're going to come back crawling to you, saying that they're sorry and wanting to get back together. Now, if you want to explain your situation to me and get some advice, click on my profile and click this link down here and get connected with me.